Tonight my Nana, Papa, and Uncle are coming over, so I thought I should show you guys how to make a special appetizer for an event like this. It's my nut and herb spread. It's packed full of herbs, vegetables, seeds, and it's creamy and delicious. It's kind of like all the flavors of a stuffing, and then we shape it like a little pine cone with some rosemary, and you can spread it on crackers. Yeah, it is so delicious, and I'm so excited to show you. Let's do this. Here are the ingredients. First up, we're gonna start by prepping some of our vegetables, starting with a potato. All we're gonna do is peel it and chop it. Celery. We're just gonna roughly chop these two. Carrots. Onions. Oh yeah. Onions always make me cry. Now we're just gonna peel 2 garlic cloves and throw them in there as well. All right, now all we have to do is dump everything in the food processor. Now we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, some pepper, salt, ground mustard. Now we're adding in nutritional yeast, and it kind of has a cheesy, sort of nutty flavor. It's really good, so we're gonna add some in here. Then we have dried basil, dried savory, dried thyme, and dried sage. Lots of herb. Now we have some sunflower seeds. It gives it a little bit of nutty flavor, and they're also really good for you. We have whole wheat flour, and we're gonna add in some grapeseed oil.
Don't forget to add 1.5 cups of water.
Now all we're gonna do is just puree it until it's smooth and creamy. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of grapeseed oil into our baking pan, and then we're gonna take a paper towel and rub it all along the edges. I'm gonna grab our mixture over here. I know it doesn't look very appetizing now, but trust me, once it's baked, it's gonna be the best thing ever. Now we're just gonna put it in the oven for an hour at 350 degrees until it becomes golden and amazing. So it has come out of the oven and it's golden brown. I poked a hole in the middle here just to make sure it was done. It smells so good in here too. Now we're just gonna take everything out of this baking dish and we're gonna put it in the silver bowl. So now what we're gonna do is chop up 3/4 cup of cranberries, then we're gonna add it to the mixture and give it a really good mix. And this is gonna add color, texture, and a little bit of sweetness. It's perfect. Now for the fun part. Take a big scoop. The colder the better because it'll be a bit stiffer and easier to work with. So it turns out it was a little bit warm and gloopy, so we're just gonna put it back in the fridge for 15 minutes. So it's been sitting in there and I think it's cooled off enough. So what we're gonna do is we're going to form it into a ball, and you're gonna kind of make the top of it a little bit pointier, and then the bottom of it is a little bit rounder. You see? On to the next one. You don't want them exactly the same size, so make one just a little bit bigger than the other and it looks more realistic. So on the plate we have some rosemary. This kind of looks like a pine tree and it makes it look really pretty and festive. So now we get to make it look like a pine cone. So we're gonna take some almonds. As you can see, the almond has a pointy tip and a not pointy tip. We're gonna take the pointy tip of the almond and face that towards the pointy tip of our pine cone, and just have a little bit of space in between so that you can actually tell it's a dip. The nuts add 1, presentation, and 2, it adds a little bit of crunch and more texture, which is perfect. Also has a very delicious flavor. This looks so good, and I wish I could just dig in with a cracker right now, but I'm gonna be polite and I'm gonna wait for my Nana, Papa, and Uncle to get here, which is gonna be really soon, so I'm gonna pop this in the fridge and go get changed.
Hi, come on in. Hi.
So this is a nut and herb spread.
Wow.
Stuffing in.
Look, the ingredients.
It tastes